Anything that you put on social media, that social media platform owns it. You sign something when you sign up that they own your photos, your content. So a newsletter is your very own, yours. You can take it with you. When I started in business 22 almost years ago now, 22 years ago, I carried a little Palm Pilot and I would put people's information into this little Palm Pilot. I was a mobile dog groomer. I created the first mobile dog business up here in Anchorage, Alaska. And I had a little Palm Pilot. People would look at me like, well, I had marketing experience. And then I would go home and I would plug in my Palm Pilot to my computer and it would all sync up and I would have information on the client, on the dogs, on birthdays, their address, their phone number. And that has moved with me as I've moved different businesses. Guess what? Somebody from that business, and I wonder if you're going to be listening to this, contacted me the other day and said, I enjoy your writing, your newsletters, and I get tips and tools from it. And we had a conversation back and forth. He is a therapist here in the community. And guess what? I am working with psychiatrists and therapists in coaching. You never know who is watching you and reading your information. So let's get going, creating a newsletter on LinkedIn. I've got my screen shared. If you go to LinkedIn, I'm going to open a new browser, a new tab here. If you go to your LinkedIn account, it gives you options when you're posting. So this is the home. It gives you options, start a post. It says photo, video, event. These are all your different options. Write an article. So if you click on write an article, and I've been writing articles for years on LinkedIn, it will allow you to create a newsletter from here. I created a newsletter, I call it Prosperous Living. And I can't create another newsletter from here. So I'll just walk you through the instructions on creating a newsletter. So you click on write an article and then it'll give you the option to create a newsletter. Don't get too hung up on the title, the description, the logo, all that. I tend to get a little hung up. I love marketing and I love being in Canva and creating, and that can stump you. Maybe use your name. Keep it simple. If you use your name, then as your business grows and ebbs and flows, the newsletter can go with you, and it's easier to do that. And it says here to avoid putting emojis in the title of your newsletter. And then it'll give you instructions. Once you create your newsletter, you'll see the title on the upper right-hand corner, and you can click on it and write your first article. The strategy that I use, I'm going to share it with you for writing. Some topic will come up, a pain point that a client is having, a pain point that I'm having. Something will come up throughout the week when I'm having coaching sessions, when I'm networking with people, and it'll resonate with me, and I will write about that each week. It can be a simple writing. It can be something that you can provide to people that you can either educate them, that you can entertain them, or enlighten them. Okay. Think about what you click on, what you want to know about, and give that to your audience. So I take whatever it is, like this week, it is creating a LinkedIn newsletter. And I will take this recording and I will put this recording on my YouTube channel. I will put it into my newsletter that I send out. I'll put it on my social media. I'll put it in the Women's Success Community, a free Facebook group that I have. I will use this for the sort of information to give my audience for the week. Okay. And then once the article is ready to be published, you click publish, and then it's going to pop up, create a post. So your article will turn into a post, and then you can put something. And another tip for you, I'm giving lots and lots of goodness today for you, is if you can entice people with the first sentence on your post, and then the second sentence is another paragraph, so that the first sentence intrigues them enough to click on it to read the second sentence, and then your article will appear. Does that make sense? So when people are scrolling on LinkedIn, they typically see the first sentence. Sometimes they don't see the second sentence until they click on it. And then once they click on it, your article, it will appear. Okay. And then it says, I'm just looking to see if there's any other tips here on LinkedIn for you. You can share your newsletter on other social media platforms. My goal is to get email addresses of people that maybe want to work with me in the future. So in that newsletter on LinkedIn, at the end, I provide a freebie, a free download for them, a free consultation, a free discovery call, something that will entice them, the reader, to click onto my website so that I can get their email. Okay. Because having a whole bunch of followers and subscribers is great. And if you don't have their email to really nurture them, what are you doing? I'm pretty direct with this stuff. I've been doing it for years. So that is, and I wanted to show you here really quick. If you go to, so if I click on my newsletter, which I called it Prosperous Living, and then I put a little tips and tools to grow your life and business filled with inner joy, clarity, and abundance. And then you can see here, it's published bi-weekly. My goal is weekly. I'm doing it bi-weekly. There's 536 subscribers in literally 2 months. Literally 2 months. Have I gotten new business from this? I have connected with many people on LinkedIn from being out there, from consistency. And if you followed my posts last week, I talked about consistency over time equals trust. People work and people refer people to people that they trust. Trust takes time. This is a great way to build trust. And then I can share this, I could share it in a post, I could send it in a message, I can copy the link, I could put it on Facebook. I use this as a tool to gain followers, right? But really to gain people that want to subscribe to what I'm offering, to my newsletter, to my offerings that I have, to give me their email. Give, consistent, and then ask for something in return for their email. Make sense? Any questions, you are welcome to shoot me a message. I've had a couple messages already about this, so I will be sharing this video in a couple messages. People asked how to do this. And you are all welcome to a free discovery call. I don't believe that I'm the end-all be-all coach, life coach, business coach for everybody. I have a network of over 100,000 people, and I'm happy to refer you to one of those people. I have had, if I'm not the right fit, I have had conversations with people that maybe therapy would be a better avenue for them. Therapy is about digging into past issues so that you can continue to grow and move forward. That's not what a coach, what I do as a coach. as a coach, my goal is to ask you specific questions to help you go deep to find that inner voice that we all have so that you can keep moving forward. And oftentimes, I push by asking questions to make you uncomfortable so that you can get to the core, to the answer, to move forward, to keep growing. So if you'd like to have a free discovery call, go to my website, alaskatracy.com. I can put it in the show notes too, the link to book it right from my website. Happy day, everyone. Happy March 2022. We're gaining daylight here in Alaska, which is always a wonderful thing. I hope you all are doing well, and happy day from wherever you're listening to this. Enjoy. Mwah. Share this, please. If it was helpful, please share this and have a great day. Thank you.